Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Guys, what is going on? Welcome into the stream and Merry Christmas from me to you. Hopefully you are getting ready or have already unwrapped some presents from the tree. Hopefully Santa came early for you guys. For the next hour, we're going to be placing a bunch of bets. We have 3 NFL games, 5 NBA games. So we have some action to unpack and some value out there to be had. So let's see if we can find some presents for ourselves. We're going to be ripping through some different slips like PrizePicks, Underdog, Better. We had an incredible stream on Tuesday. We cashed 7 different slips. And so looking to kind of see if we can continue that process. So right now I have PrizePicks teed up, ready to go over here on OddsJam's Fantasy Optimizer. So what's going on? Yeah, guys, for the Christmas stream, obviously, wanted to open it up to everybody. So awesome that everyone's here and appreciate you guys spending a little bit of time with me on your Christmas. Hopefully you and your loved ones are having a very safe and happy holidays. And all right, so here's what we go. We got to get a really good play over here on SGA. Under on his points. They're taking on the Spurs. So I'm in on that one. Let's grab that. And I got everything. I'm just going to kind of go book by book, guys, in terms of PrizePicks, Underdog, everything there. Let's go SGA and see what we have. Les, and then Eamon Thompson on his assists. Okay, I can do that. Under 5.5. Let's see if we grab this one. And then Bridges is okay. Let's see if we can go over the sharp money tool, see if I see anything else for PrizePicks. Josh Johnson, player rushing attempts for the Commanders. No really sharp books are offering any price on this. Somebody has $2,000 on this. It's a lot of dough. We're going to add this Josh Johnson play from the sharp money tool. And this is going to be our first slip of the day, under 4.5 rushing attempts. 3-pick entry, guys. No insurance. Make sure I'm not missing out on any promos. No promos. All right, cool. All right, we'll do... Hold up 1 second. My PrizePicks literally just froze up on me. I got to do this all again. Apologies. All right, we're going to do the under 4.5 rushing attempts. Bingo. Come back to the NBA. Thompson under on assists. And then SGA. And this literally just bumped. Ah, man, it was going to be a good Christmas. No doubt. Rick, what's going on, man? Merry Christmas, 49ers faithful. Merry Christmas. Trent, what's going on? Mitch, how are you, man? Merry Christmas, guys. Adam, Wayne, User, what's going on, man? Blake and Jalen, Merry Christmas, guys. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. So the SGA play bumped. Went from 32.5 to 31.5. Looked really, really good. So we still have the Thompson play. Still have Josh Johnson. What else do I have? Let me refresh this page really quickly. And Al Horford. Al Horford under on assists. It's okay. Sam Merrill, kind of the same. The Horford play, somebody wants this at really minus 120. Same with Merrill. The SGA on his steals. Yeah, not much to really be gleaned from, but I'll take the SGA on his steals since I'm on the SGA right now. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. First slip of the day. First slip this Christmas morning. Or what's going on? Hey, Gold Standard, what's going on? Merry Christmas, man. Merry Christmas, Chi-Town. John, tons of better discounts. No doubt about that, man. No doubt about that. Got limited by underdog yesterday. Sorry to hear that, John. Sorry to hear that, man. So we're just kind of going book by book. We shared one there with PrizePicks. Let's pull up underdog. Then we'll take a look at better. We'll look at dabble. Look at DraftKings pick 6. Gonna kind of work through it all. Let's see what we have on underdog. Okay, Hardaway Jr., Bridges. These are basically not the best slips to make for a 3-pick slip. Let's flip it over to FanDuel to see what FanDuel has going on. They like this a little bit more on Anthony Davis on his rebounds. Quentin Post. What do we got in the sharp money tool for this? We talked about Josh Johnson. We could do that. Jarrett Allen. Somebody wants us at -117 odds. Not the best for a 3-pick slip. Under on his PRA. Mobley. Under on rebounds. Yeah, somebody wants us at -116, -117. Horford. Same thing. Not like the best options. I'm not going to lie here for underdog. It's not that great. We have one play with 80 that really has an edge. When I flip this back over to Pinnacle, not much at all. Like I could Hardaway and Bridges, not the best guys. So honestly, there's not much on underdog that I'm going to cook up. I'm not going to force it if it's not there. Let's head over to better and see what we have with better. All right, so we have quite a few. And then obviously as as John alluded to, we have a ton of discounts. So definitely a lot of presents dropped here for Santa. So we'll kind of start, I guess, with, let's go with Anthony Edwards. We'll go with Anthony Edwards projection over on points. We could add this with Quentin Post. Go to the NBA here. Quentin Post. Under 5.5 rebounds. Nice. Pacheco on his rushing attempts. We're going to rip through a couple better slips here, guys. So $10 is the max. I'm playing these discounted slips. I play them every day. And it's nice. Yesterday was one of those rare days outside of the California-Hawaii game that there wasn't anything going on. Oh, man, 49ers says, need some winners today. Wife spent 35 units on the grandkids' Xmas gifts. Oh, yeah, no doubt about that. All right, there's a 3-pick entry on better. Let me take a little screenshot of this. Hopefully you guys were able to tail some of the slips that we cooked up on Tuesday. Probably I would say the best day I ever had in terms of the number of, we had 7 slips cash. I understand though one of the slips on underdog, the Sexton play, it bumped on a lot of people. But outside of that one, where there was then 6 other slips that we gave out as winners on PrizePicks, on DraftKings pick 6. So it was really, really good. Let's refresh this page. Okay, I can get down with Moody. We could do Thompson again. Let's go with the Steph points. Steph free points, guys. You just got to score 1, which is really nice. And we'll kind of grab some of these. And I'll go back to the well with maybe some others because there's some really good projections. Apologies, a little congested this Christmas morning. All right, that, and then we can do the Moses Moody. If they'll let me pair this with Steph, I don't see why they wouldn't. We're looking at Moody over 8.5 points. Bingo. And there we go. All right, this is the Steph discount on better. Nice. We'll flip this over to FanDuel as well. Kind of see what's up when it comes to better. And for anyone out there that is watching, since I am now, my girlfriend is Latino. Feliz Navidad to anyone out there celebrating it. I don't know the other languages, but just Merry Christmas in general. Is this FanDuel? Did I do this right? Yeah, FanDuel, worst case. So they love the post play. We got Keldon. We got Dak. Dak's We could get down with Dak. There's so many good discounts over here. Definitely want to take advantage. It's going to be the Goff discount. Passing yards over. We'll take Keldon Johnson on his points. With the over 8.5. And then Dak to not throw a pick. All right. Now we're going to pop over to DraftKings Pick 6-2, guys. We're going to look at Dabble as well. A couple of more links. We'll look for some anytime touchdown scores today. We'll look for quite a few things. It's going to be we're going to have some fun. All right. Let's switch it up now and let's go over to let's pull up some Dabble. See what we have. We'll start with Pinnacle first. No results. Okay, that's not good. FanDuel's one result. Small edge on Julius Randle. So not ideal. Let's pull up Dabble over here and see if we can find any kind of value at all. I understand, Adam. Don't worry about that, though, brother. Because we're going to be focusing on more of the rec books here in just a second. But I hear you. Living in Pennsylvania for all of last year, it was kind of tough with no DFS books, no doubt. So for 3 pick slips, Marcus Smart, I'll take the over. Yeah, Reed Shepard, there's no real edge here in terms of the price that we're getting. I'm okay with Jared Allen under on his points and rebounds. That's fine. It's okay. And I don't know. Not Donovan Mitchell, maybe. I would say Donovan Mitchell maybe over on his points and assists. I understand we got to round out this 3-pick slip, so I'd go Smart, Jared Allen, and then I would most likely take Donovan Mitchell. I don't know if you can pair one over with one under. That could be a little negatively correlated. They might frown upon you, the sports books. Dabble when it comes to this, but if you can get a 6x payout on this, great. If you can't, then I would say, man, is it tough out there for this 3rd pick. If you can't pair that together, I maybe go Josh, maybe a Koji, maybe under on his points. That's where I'd go. Let's pull up Flip for a second. We'll show KC if there's any Flip value. But that would be the slip guys, Allen, Mitchell, and I already forgot the first person's name. But that would or Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart's over. Over on points on Marcus Smart. So for Flip, not really. Not much at all. No Pinnacle odds here. There's really nobody's odds on these. Not really. I understand it's a little early, maybe in the morning for the player props, but we do have some games coming up fairly soon. We have a lot of bonuses to get to. For any of my rebet people out there looking for some rebet plays, we have a lot of plays with FanDuel. Let me tighten this up a little bit more. Let's go like minus 175 to like plus 150. Let's check that out. Okay. Yeah, this play on the Bears on the spread's okay. But no Pinnacle odds. That's my only issue with it. Don't have much. In terms of Pinnacle's odds that are showing up here, not really much at all to write home about for it. No doubt about that. But Irish, the Flip promo, great to hear that. So as Irish said, $5 max dollar free bet LeBron to score any kind of points at Flip. Zeke, yeah, man, we're getting there. We're getting there. Just another minute, man. We'll be hopping over to pick 6. Okay, all right. That's kind of the next book we're gonna go to. We showed PrizePicks. We showed Better. We'll take a look at pick 6. Underdog, guys, not a lot that was going on Underdog that I was really enthused with. Let's go. Usually FanDuel has the value on pick 6. Let's see what we got. 2 results. Okay, Jalen Brunson. All right. Well, we definitely have 1, and I'm totally fine with playing the under on his points and assists, under 37.5. So I'm just logging into pick 6 now. So we have that one on Brunson, but what about, we got any sharp money tool plays for pick 6? Looking for that orange logo. Here we go. Bridges under on steals. Got some unders over here. And then we also have a free CeeDee Lamb square on pick 6 as well, but we have to, obviously, we're focused on the NBA at the moment. We got Steph Curry, free square. Okay, that's nice. Nice. So let's go Brunson. Bingo. And then let's go Bridges. All right, guys, this is going to be the 3 pick with Steph. This is going to be a max $10 wager. This is the Steph free square over here on pick 6. There's the link. Taking Brunson under. We're taking Bridges under. Max $10 bet, but that's nice. We got anything else on pick 6 on the sharp money tool? No, don't see it. Okay. How about the optimizer? Because we do have a free CeeDee Lamb square. So if I go to the NFL, what do we got? Let's look for, we can go by, let's look at the lines first, see if we have anything. Jahmyr Gibbs, not really. J-Mo on his receiving yards, it's okay. But the reason that I like taking Jameson Williams over on his receiving yards is the Cowboys defense is absolute garbage. So anytime I can get slim value or no, slim to no value, but like very little edge, I'm fine taking the over on Jameson Williams against the Cowboys defense. I don't mind that at all. Chiefs, Broncos, Pacheco over on his rushing yards. Yeah, this line's fine. I'll keep this one in mind. This one's a possibility here. Let's take a look at the Broncos. Unfortunately, this game with Mahomes, this game is going to be pretty decent, but without Mahomes now, it's not so good. McLaughlin, yeah, not really. Let's go. I'm going to go with the Pacheco play. I'd say that's the one that I like. It's the one that I'm okay with. Over on his rushing yards. All right, guys, again, $10 max bet here for the CeeDee Lamb free square on pick 6. Here it is. All right, there we go. All right, let's take a look now for some anytime touchdown scores. I'm jonesing for some anytime TDs. So I already have a save filter up here, guys. Really just goes from a minus 150 to plus 150. Naturally, you can expand this. You want to take it up to plus 500 odds, you could do so. I like to find plays that have a little bit, that are kind of higher probability. It's actually RJ Harvey to not score a touchdown is the play over on DraftKings. Only a few cents off to being a low hold to Pinnacle, which is interesting. I normally don't bet too many unders on player touchdowns. Line movement here doesn't really have me excited in any type of way, shape, or form. But if you wanted to bet an under, you could bet the under on RJ Harvey. To Pinnacle, it's almost a 4% edge. Outside of that, not much. But, I'll expand the parameters for any of you guys that are looking for some longer shot odds. This opens things up. Bo Nix at plus 475. Looks good. It's an arb to pinnacle, so like giddy up Rudolph. This looks good. Anytime it's an arb to pinnacle, guys, that's insane. Malik Davis, probably just go bet this on ProfitX. There's only $20 out there. Turpin, not quite an arb to pinnacle, but pretty good. No problem, man. No problem. And Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. So, Turpin, I can get down with that. Again, longer shot plays. I'm fine with this. Marvin Mims, Bovada, DraftKings, FanDuel. Again, this is a plus 600 touchdown play, but I don't mind it. I am over here on DraftKings. Got to imagine, I got to fire up FanDuel as well to see what kind of boosts or promos we got today. What kind of goodies are under the tree here? I got a mystery promo with DraftKings. They gave me, I don't know. I'm still waiting. DraftKings. I hit the click promo button. I'm still waiting. Josh Johnson, okay. Wow, they have this whole thing. I got 30% SGP boost, max $100 wager on any NBA or NFL games. Nice. All right, there we go. So we have that. And I also have my 20% parlay boost daily drop, which is great. Dude, I can't. We were one away, guys, on Tuesday from hitting a massive, massive win on DraftKings on Kyle Kuzma. Oh, Kyle Kuzma. I don't forget. And then we get another 30% NFL or SGP boost. So a couple of SGP boosts here, which is really, really nice. Aaron Jones on Fanatics. This one's just outside my parameters. I don't mind this one, guys. Vikings, Lions. I like this with Aaron Jones. So I'm going to go over to Fanatics right now. I don't know how much money I have in here. I only got about $34, but I'm going to make a deposit because I'd love to get this Aaron Jones play. And again, guys, on Fanatics, at least for myself, I've found that I've been able to wager a little bit more money on anytime touchdown scores. It's been pleasantly nice. I've been able to wager between $70 to $100, and my account is fairly limited. So Aaron Jones plus 185 odds. They're telling me to bet 90. I'm going to try to bet $100 here over on Fanatics. Max wager is $64.86. So I can still bet $64, which is really solid. So that's what I'm going to bet. $64.86 on Aaron Jones. All right, like we said, I want to hit this. That play just disappeared. Dude. I really wanted that. Marvin Mims now over here on Fanatics is insane. Obviously, you can grab it over on FanDuel or DraftKings. But I'm going to hit this up for as much as I can. The Marvin Mims play. Really, really good. Plus 640 odds. They just moved to plus 550. This was, it's too late on that one. So let me refresh this and move out of the way for that. Okay, so we'll refresh the page. Bo Nix, Turpin. If you want to bet the under on Jahmyr Gibbs, guys, on Kalshi, there's only $55. Have at that one. Josh Johnson, obviously, we just took his under on his rushing attempts, but if one of those rushing attempts is a touchdown, then I'm very happy. This is DK, though a little bit lower of an edge. Not going to lie there. It's not the best. But the Turpin and the Bo Nix play is pretty good. Especially the Bo Nix play. It's really good. So let me see if I can hit this up over on maybe Bet Rivers. Because I'd love to get some of this Bo Nix. All right, I'm going to try to put down I'm going to split this up. I got about $250 in the account. I want to go 150 on Bo Nix and then like maybe 100 on Turpin so I can get both of these dudes. All right, so over here, Bo Nix anytime TD. Yeah, it's still out there. Let's see if I can get this for 150. Yes or no? 86.85. Not bad. So I can get this. I'll just put this $86 in. So $86 on Bo Nix on Bet Rivers, which is fine. All right. And then we'll hit up this Turpin play, and then we'll take a look at some. Ooh, looks like Turpin moved just a little bit. Whoa, Josh Johnson? Does this get a lot better? It's got a lot better. Got good to Pinnacle. It's a low hold to Pinnacle. All these SGP boosts, guys, would love to maybe find something, but this Josh Johnson play looks very, very good. They're telling me about $130 on this play. So we'll go ahead and do that. It's about a 9. Let's just round this up to 150. Hit $1,000 if we get a Josh Johnson anytime TD. That's kind of nice. $1,000 if we could hit this. Super, super EV. It's a low hold to Pinnacle. Love those. Love the arbs to Pinnacle. Love the low holds. Really just wanted to make like $1,000. So that's why I rounded up to 150, guys. The Turpin play, though, I still really like, and then we'll move on. Turpin I'm supposed to bet $120. Let's see. Again, these are longer shot odds plays, guys, so I'm not expecting that they hit. But if they do hit, I'm like super excited. See if I can do 125. No, $93 is the max bet I can go over on Bet Rivers, which is fine. Figured that was going to be the case. Okay. Got a couple of longer shot anytime touchdown scores. Josh Johnson, Bo Nix, Turpin. Now the Bo Nix play, yeah, it's just, wow, it got even better over on FanDuel, which is crazy. So if you guys want to bet this on FanDuel, take Bo Nix. If you couldn't get it on Kambi or you're limited on Kambi, take it on FanDuel. So what do we got over here in terms of FanDuel boosts today? Because we got some SGP boost on DraftKings. I definitely want to try to play those. Let's pull up some player props for the NFL and NBA. We'll first start with the NFL. I'll take Pinnacle, but I'll just change the league up, and we'll select the NFL. Okay, what do we got? This is for Ballybet and Bet Rivers as well. Josh Johnson on his passing completions. This is not quite an ARB to Pinnacle, but it looks pretty good. What's the reward? What do we got here? Build a parlay with your crew. All my friends suck at gambling, so I really don't care about that. Reward stack. Okay, take the reward stack. Says the promo's no longer available. I didn't even grab it yet. I wonder if I'm not. I wonder if because maybe I'm excluded from. Yeah, they'll let me grab the parlay boost, but unless I already grabbed it, I might have already grabbed the reward stack. To be fair, okay. So the Josh Johnson play looks really good on Ballybet. On Jordan Addison on his receptions, this is 2 cents off to being an ARB. What do we got here? Whoa, nice movement from Pinnacle. Though this was a while back. This was like 17 hours ago. While Santa was getting his sleigh rocking and rolling. But I still like the Jordan Addison play. So we're going to grab some Jordan Addison here, guys. Over 3.5 catches. I know, the quarterback situation stinks in Minnesota. But I'm still willing to grab some of this. Now, I'm not going to go ham and bet like 240 on this. I'm probably going to go for like 150 or whatever they let me bet. They let me bet about $189, which is pretty nice. Okay. So we're in on Jordan Addison over 3.5 catches. There it is. Since I already have Bet Rivers teed up, I'm going to grab this for the rest of the money in the account. I'm going to throw this on Josh Johnson on his passing completions. Again, guys, another reason, too, that I bet a little bit less on my player props is because in case Pinnacle moves at all, it's a pretty big drop and I'm always looking at the conservative side of things. So I got to go with the player passing, and we're looking for Johnson over 16.5 passing completions. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, minus 115 odds. We'll put the remaining $71 on this. Perfect. All right, so at least I get some exposure here on Josh Johnson. I'm out of money on Bet Rivers. 71 bucks. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Rick, that's basically it. So if I were to pull up ProfitX, so let's do this. I'm going to open up ProfitX, Rick, just to kind of show you how you would create your own odds. All right, so obviously I'm in a location that's not permitted. So let's say you wanted to make an anytime touchdown score odds, right? You go TD scores, I don't know. Any plays, guys, that have liquidity over here, yes or no, for like Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. That means, there's money that's available. So let's say we want like Javonte, right? We want yes. But instead of this, what you could do is you could just say, hey, I want to put 500. All right, I got 88 bucks. So I'm going to put 80 bucks. I want this at minus 115 odds, right? And then assuming that you're in a state where you can get this, you can go ahead and confirm the play and create that play, right? Obviously, you could take a look at the guide over here as well. This will kind of tell you how to do it. So any first TDs, right? If you see request, like, I don't know, maybe you don't think CeeDee Lamb's going to score the first touchdown, you can come over here. How do I get rid of my Javonte play? There we go. Click request. Another way that you can do this, say, hey, I want to put, 80 bucks for him not to score. I want plus 650 odds. And bam, you can go ahead and click that. So this is where you can go ahead and request. And anytime you see this button, this is where you can kind of add those in. So that's how you kind of do it on ProfitX. It's similar to NoVig as well. But good question. Hopefully you're able to, that makes sense. Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. Debo, anyone else other than Hard Rock offering this? So, guys, over on Camby for Debo, over 4.5 catches. This is, I would say it's okay. Yeah, 2%. It's not incredible. It's just like fine on Debo. Troy Franklin. Hey, this is an ARB to Pinnacle. So if you have Hard Rock, guys, this is a smash. Really good. But anywhere else, not really. Not really. We're going to be streaming tomorrow, guys, at 9 a.m. Eastern. And then again at 6 p.m. Eastern. So 2 streams tomorrow. The Pacheco play for any of my better people. You can hit that one up. Aaron Jones, 268 bucks on his rushing attempts. I'm fine with that. Dak under on completions. Interesting. Okay. I'm still fine with the Dak under completions. It's okay. 240. Again, it's not great. It's just fine. It's 3% to Pinnacle. So we're looking for minus 102. I could use the one-click bet feature here, but I'm just going to go over here and click these. And then again, we'll go in for, what's the max wager here? 500 bucks. That's pretty good. So I'll go in for, we'll bump this up a little more. I'll go 175. There we go. Okay. So there, we got the Dak play. On that one. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful Christmas. Those of you that are tuning in, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to you, your family, all your loved ones. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me for a little bit, smashing some bets. We have 3 NFL games, 5 NBA games. We're going through some NFL plays right now. We gave out some DFS picks a little bit earlier. We'll circle back to DFS. So for those of you that are like, hey, man, I didn't see you give out any underdog picks. We're going to give some out here in just a little bit. There wasn't great value on underdog. There was some great value over on Better. Cooked up a PrizePicks slip. Gave out the free square slips on DraftKings for the NBA and the NFL. Pacheco on his receptions, Ingram on his. We're getting a little bit lower here, guys, in terms of like the value plays. John Bates on his receiving yards, over 6.5. Okay, it's fine. Over on DraftKings, this is okay. Do I have anything else on this Cowboys game? Because this would be maybe something I could rock my SGP slip with. Bates, that Josh Johnson play, probably the touchdowns. That's a very good play. Trying to see if I can find anywhere else that has something similar. Not really on that under. Dak on his passing attempts. Trying to find something else that's DraftKings related that I could cook up a 3-pick slip. Man, this CD Lamb play, it's a little bit lower of an edge, but I always love taking CD over on his catches. Javonte, yeah, these are just a little too low, which really stinks because I wanted to put together a 3-pick SGP slip. But this John Bates play, I'm cool with it. Again, am I going to go $230? Probably not. I don't have the stones to really put it on a... He's more of a blocking tight end, to be honest. But let's go to the over-under on his receiving yards. I'll go in for 125 here. It's something I'm a little bit more comfortable with because I don't trust the edge or the player as much, the player profile. All right, let's go back over here. And we're just DVing the Pinnacle at the moment, looking for some of the best plays. Really kind of don't really want to dip my toes in anything that's really below 3% anymore. I did it on the Bates play. I don't want to mess with Pacheco and Ingram. Let's just go over 3%. Let's take a look at some NBA plays. And we'll take a look at some player props over here. And we'll start with Pinnacle first. Okay. So if you have Bovada, you can have a great time. Bovada's awesome. I don't even really need to look at these plays. They're probably ARBs to Pinnacle or close to it. Yeah, that's an ARB to Pinnacle. Go bet Eason. Dylan Harper, that's an ARB to Pinnacle. Go bet that one. Keldon Johnson, under on his points. That's an ARB to Pinnacle. Bingo. I take that all day long. Steph Curry on Sports Zeno on his threes. Let's see if we got any movement here because this looks really good on Sports Zeno. If you can get this, yeah, it's really just only a Sports Zeno play, which kind of stinks. That's incredible. Post on his rebounds, Camby. FanDuel and Pinnacle are both aligned on the same price here, guys. This is almost a low hold to FanDuel. Bet this under, or you can get it at Hard Rock if they're. Honestly, over on DraftKings, I'm a little interested in betting this maybe on DraftKings. It's about a 2.5% edge. I'm okay with that. It's for the NBA, that's fine. It's fine for me. Because FanDuel and Pinnacle are similarly priced with this play, guys, that gives me a little more confidence on the post under on rebounds. If you can get this on Camby, go bet it on Camby. I'm going to go bet it on FanDuel at a slightly worse price. And at minus 122 odds, what should I be betting this at? Again, if you guys want to try OddsJam 1 week for free, save 35% off your first month. After the 1 week trial ends, use code BILLYC or BILLY35. Either one works. All right, post over here. Just so you guys know, I'm not, I'm actually being truthful. We're going to try to bet 200 on this. Bingo. We get the under on post for $200. DraftKings. Pretty close to what I should have betted at. And we'll change this up. Again, guys, the bet tracker is free over here at OddsJam. Been using it for 4 years. It's my favorite. All right, so we got that. We got Anthony Edwards on his points. This is an ARB to Pinnacle here. Over 30.5 points for Ant. If you have MGM, bet this. Really only good at BetMGM. Sam Merrill, Fanatics or the Score, over on his points. What do we got here? We got Pinnacle moving within the last 3 hours, which is important. Nice movement from plus 102 to minus 112. That's a 14-cent movement. I can get down with that, no doubt. Actually, This is 1 cent off over at DraftKings. I'm going to go bet this on DK. Sam Merrill. This Cavs game starts in an hour and 20 minutes. I don't know if I got the cojones to bet 390. I'm getting this at 114. 360. This is the problem, guys, when your bankroll starts to increase and you're betting player props. It's tough. Tough for me, at least, to be like, yeah, I'm just going to fire off a $400 bet on this. But we're looking for Sam Merrill over 11.5. So to get 12, there we go, 12 plus. Let's just try 250. That's something I'm a little bit more comfortable with. Okay, we're in for Sam Merrill for 250. Good movement from Pinnacle. And there we go. Love that. All right. Now it's just over on the score. You can see Fanatics already moved. Got a great price over there. Chet Holmgren, bet this. Only $350. Same with Keldon Johnson. Same with Julius Randle. Again, guys, if it's under $500, I'm not freaking out thinking that there's, a professional bettor that's really trying to lure us or trap us. Totally fine with betting these plays. Well, I am going to switch over to FanDuel here in just a second to kind of take a look. Dabble, PJ Washington over on his rebounds. That's a great play for any of my Dabble people. See if we can find something else. Donovan Mitchell, okay. Oh, dude. We got some DraftKings value for sure. Okay, here's what I'm going to do for my SGP. I'm going to go back to the well. I'm going to go with Merrill. They're telling me to take Darius Garland over 19.5 points as well. So to get 20. I don't always like taking both guys on the same team on their overs. I will say that. What else do we have on DK? We got Quentin Post on his points. Okay. Yeah, that's a little... I got to find a third play now. This Vassal play, though, I can get behind. Arb DePenny. You had me at Arb DePenny for sure. This is what? On the Spurs and the Thunder? Under 3.5 rebounds. FanDuel and Pinnacle guys have the same price here. This is very, very good. This is what we call a crossed market. We're looking at Vassal. Bingo. All right. Got some just DraftKings value today. I'm going to go in for just a standard 250. 158. All right. No problem. I'll do the 158.40. It's cool with me. So limited on that one, but still got really good money down on that play. There it is. Garland, you can do this on FanDuel or DraftKings. So let me see who moved. Who's moving here? Yeah, I don't like seeing. So if when we're recommended to bet a book, guys, so what I mean by that is OddsJam's like, yo, go bet this on DraftKings. Go bet this on FanDuel. And then when I click into the chart and I see that DraftKings and FanDuel's moving, and they're moving within the last 10 minutes, that's not a bet that I like to place. If you wanted to and go the opposite and bet the other side, you could do that. Maybe Bracco, or maybe go bet this at Bet 105, right? That's why we have them. Like when I see FanDuel drop off a cliff like this, this is a different strategy that you guys can employ if you want. But I'm going to hit this up on Bet 105 and bet the under on Garland's points just because of this movement. This movement is very significant, and the movement, I mean, that's a massive jump. FanDuel was at minus 113. They're now down to minus 130. So I'm going to go bet this on Bet 105 again. They copy Pinnacle's odds, not verbatim, not one for one. Just dropped a video, guys, a couple days ago talking about this kind of strategy, right? This exact strategy on this video. Like when FanDuel moves, I want to go bet this at Bet 105. Looking at Garland under on his points. And I did make a mistake, guys, in that video that I put out. Yeah, you can see plus 107 now. If you use my code BillyC on Bet 105, guys, you deposit $100, you'll receive a $50 bonus bet. So looking at player props, Mr. Garland. Now, here's what I will say, guys. Oh, I don't know what now I'm kind of I'm a little all over the place. because you can see Pinnacle's moving. And like FanDuel and DraftKings now aren't offering the under. They're not showing their odds anymore. So obviously they think this under is really good. I'm still going to bet this at minus 115 odds. I'm going a little cowboy mode over here. That's right. I can't show it. I'm going cowboy mode, but I'm going to go in for $200. And it looks like I get it. Let me see. Well, I got it for 205. Interesting. So we get this on Bet 105. The price is moving a lot over here. But we get this for 205 spot 36. Okay. So we're in on this under on Garland. That doesn't happen very often, guys, where I see a play on the EV tool and decide to bet the opposite. From time to time, it does. Speaking of FanDuel, let's take a look at FanDuel. Then we're going to take a look at some more DFS. But appreciate you guys hanging out with me, man. Hopefully everyone's having a safe and very happy holidays and a Merry Christmas. Jared Allen under on points. Irish, appreciate that. Yeah, we got to take advantage of the Onyx boosts. Forgot about that. Appreciate you reminding me. All right, so Jared Allen, this is an ARB to FanDuel. Go bet the under on Jared Allen on Camby, under 12.5 points. I am firing up Onyx. 50% SGP boost, guys. These 50% SGP boosts are really, really good. The percentage is high enough, 50%, that it's going to make pretty much any, almost, not all, but almost any EV play positive EV. So let's check this out really quick for the NBA. Let's pull up Onyx. 7 results. It's got to be an SGP. Okay. We can try this Mavs game out. Make sure you guys opt in on this. And this can be Warriors Mavs. Draymond under on his rebounds. And then what about Gafford over rebounds? Cool. And again, if the price moves a little bit, not a big deal. I just want to make sure that it's still legit over here on DraftKings. It is. Okay. And then let's flip over to Pinnacle to see if we can find anything else that's in this Mavs game. Nothing? Oh, dude. I just need one play. What about the sharp money tool? Give me something on the sharp money tool, huh? Nothing? Bro, are you kidding me? Oh, my God. Okay, do I have any other options? I just need 3 options. That's all I need. So Cavs, Knicks, 1, 2. Oh, I just bet the under on Garland. I really don't want to bet the over. Yeah, not ideal. And Draymond just dropped, dude. It just dropped down to minus 153 from minus 127. So this is going to be difficult to hit this one up. So we're going to have to do a little refresh here and see what we have. Spurs, okay. Or the Cavs game. The Cavs game looks decent. All right, let's do the Cavs game. Cavs, Knicks. We talked about Merrill on his points. For him to get 11. Okay. How about Josh Hart on his threes? It's a lower edge play, but that's fine with me. And then Bridges on rebounds. I like this a little more. It's a little more just kind of chopped up all over the place, right? All right, so we're going to check the price here. Bridges, Merrill, and then Josh Hart. Again, guys, open these up. Click Add to Parlay in the top right-hand corner. Let me get rid of Draymond. Let me get rid of Gafford. We should be receiving odds close to getting 575 with the boost. This makes it 863. Very, very good. I'll take that. This is a very EV parlay now with that boost. Getting about $72 boosted on this parlay. There it is. I'll share the link with you guys. Mike, Merry Christmas, man. And hopefully, let me know if the link does not work. But there's the first link, guys, as we hit up the SGP boost on Onyx for the NBA. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. So that pays us out a nice chunk. And we'll just throw this in here for 25. And then I'll adjust the odds here, guys. If you don't know, I always like to do this right away because I'll completely forget. If I don't do this now, I'll just forget about it. Come over here to the bet tracker. Click this open. And then we're just going to change this to an odds boost to 863 and change this over to Onyx. Whoops. There it is. Okay. So let's take a look at the NFL. What can we get for the NFL boost? DVigging to Pinnacle. We have one result. Are you kidding me right now? One result? Cortland Sutton under on catches. Okay. What we got anything else? Like Bookmaker give us anything? How about Circa? FanDuel? I don't think FanDuel's all that sharp when it comes down to. Yes, this is. So, guys, for the NFL, I don't really have one. This sucks. Might wait till a little bit later till kickoff for some of these games, but I know that, like one of these games I think is starting in like an hour. Okay. We'll have to come back to that because it's not the best. Not the best. All right, let's circle back over the DFS books. Let's pull open. We got player props teed up. Okay, let's select them all the leagues. DVig to Pinnacle, worst case. Let's clear out the odds range. And let's select some books. Let's go better, PrizePicks, underdog. Let's come down here, click better again. We'll click DraftKings pick 6, dabble. We'll do parlay play. What do we have? Not a surprise, but we have some value back on better again. We've already kind of hit up Moody once. We hit up Thompson. Underdog, we got some underdog flashing. Not the best, though, for 3-pick slips, but maybe we'll feel a little frisky today. Maybe we'll go with a 5-pick. Really a 6-pick. We want to do a 6-pick. Do we have 6 picks? Yeah, we do. We do. Okay. So we're going to try to rifle through this, guys. I'm going to try to cook up this 6-pick entry on underdog. And just move as fast as I can. Okay. Bridges on rebounds. And then last but not least, all right, guys, we're taking the insurance on this. I'm putting $25 on it. I'll share this with you guys. I was able to rifle through that pretty quickly. 6-pick entry on underdog with the insurance. Just went right down the line. These are all good plays. Compare them. We're getting this at minus 116 per play. So Hardaway, Bridges, Sinnott, Dort, Edwards, and CeeDee Lamb. There's that 6-pick entry. $25 to pay us out, $625. We hit 5 out of 6. We double our money. So there it is. See how it goes. See how it goes. All right, so there's an underdog slip. I was kind of disappointed that we couldn't get more. Let's go to FanDuel because I want to see if we have any more pick 6 value. Love playing pick 6. Any pick 6? No, none at all. So let me rifle through. I'm going to cook up one more slip over here with Better because Better he's got some good stuff going on. So we got Post, we got Thompson, we got Moody. I got to log in to Better again because I'm logged out. And let's see what we got here. 2, 8, 9. Okay, let's see if we get the code in. Oh, they got a Merry Madness play here, guys. Forgot about this. It's okay. Those of you that don't know on Better, Opt in, place $250 in cash entries, receive $25 in better bucks. Wish I would have known that a little earlier, but I'll opt in. Good to know about that with better. So we'll go back to the well once more. See if I can play the Jalen Brunson discount. And I'll pair it up again, guys, with Moody and Thompson. I'll put these guys on 2 different slips. It's kind of my max. So we're taking Moody over on points. And then again, Thompson under on assists. Ooh, they'll let me do max $20 on this one? It's fantastic. All right, share this. They let me put $20 on this one, guys. Really nice. All right, there's a 3-pick slip on better. Jake Paul. Never seen a guy so happy to get his ass kicked. It was, I don't know. He was just like, I don't know if you guys watched the fight at all. At the end, he was just like, yeah, like, you know, I already won, so like it doesn't matter if my ass got kicked. I thought it was interesting. But all right, 3-pick slip over there. We hit that one up. The Peyton Watson play for a 3-pick slip doesn't have much value. Same with Quentin Post. Let's take a look at the sharp money tool, guys. I'm just going to tee up all the sports books. Select all the leagues for today. What do we got on the sharp money tool? Yo. Somebody's got like 60. There's like 40 grand on the Commanders money line today against the Cowboys. These are going to be super duper long shot odds. But if you want to have some fun, you want to pay for like your next 5 Christmases, put a little something on this. It might pay for it. So 40 grand here at plus 405. At plus 404, someone has 29,000. That's 60 grand total. Pinnacle's taking about 50K. You can get this on Sport Trade at plus 405. But honestly, you really can't get this anywhere else at plus 400 odds. So that's a Sport Trade only play, which is only available in Arizona. Jacob Sailors. Somebody has $5,500. They want to bet this at plus 2841 odds. This would be over at Ballybet. Also, you know, this is an insane price. Plus 3,000 for this dude. But if you want to, little sprinkle here could be pretty insane. Ah, good to hear that, Jalen. Appreciate you letting me know. Yeah, appreciate you sharing that, Irish. Thanks, man. Commanders. Okay. Commanders plus 8.5. This is on Bet Openly, if you guys were going to grab this. That's a lot of dough, but still, Pinnacle's taking $80,000. So, Circa's taking $110,000. Yeah, game day, guys. This game's in like an hour or two. Yeah, they're taking a lot of money. Taking a lot. A little different when it comes to the NBA, where Pinnacle's taking $7,500 on this play. Okay. Yeah, so I don't particularly think these plays are really sharp, since Circa's taking over 100,000, Pinnacle's taking 80,000. I don't think these are too sharp. Lions Vikings, yeah, somebody wants to see. I don't really agree with this. Again, guys, when I see like plays like this on SportsZeno or Hard Rock or BetMGM to bet the overs, there's $3,000 here. Pinnacle's taking $25K. So like this money out here isn't enough money for me to be like, yo, I got to go bet this over, because this is way below Pinnacle's limit. Mitch, good to hear that. Yeah, I don't think I have anything in Sport Trade. If I have any balance, I have an account. I just don't know if I have any money in there. If I do, I'll put it on the Commanders. Let me see. I haven't logged in a minute. Yeah, I have nothing in the account, and I'm not going to put something in there just for it. It's okay. So is there anything that I see here that gets me actually excited? Here we go. Jalen Brunson under 3s. Somebody wants, Pinnacle's limit's 250. Somebody wants this at plus 109 odds. You can get this at plus 110 on MGM or Bovada. I can get this on plus 109 odds on DraftKings. Looks decent. Cavs and the Knicks. Ooh, man. There is That SGP boost, I kind of want to throw this on there now because I was talking about earlier how they were giving me, there's a really nice couple SGP boost guys on DraftKings. If I take Sam Merrill's over on his points, I take Brunson under on threes, I might be able to cook something up here. The price dropped a little bit on Merrill to plus 107. Take the under on threes for Mr. Brunson. Wow, I can get this at plus 113 on the under over here. That's incredible. And then this Cavs game, what else do we have? Do I have anything else? All right, I'm going to go with this here for my 30% boost. All right, guys, so I'm going to go with this play right here. 30% boost. Don't know if I could share it with you, share the link. But I'm taking Merrill over points, Brunson under threes, Bridges over rebounds for my 30% parlay boost on DK. That's what I'm grabbing. That's what I'm rocking. $100 pays me out almost $1,000 total. So there it is. 3-leg SGP. Okay. Spurs Thunder. This under right here over on Ballybet. What do we got here? Minus 117 under 235. Oh, yeah, this is a great play. This is just a great play in general. If this is Pinnacle's at minus 132. It's not as good, guys, at Bet Rivers, but it's okay. Maybe not. Looks like things have updated. Let me refresh that. Yeah. Valanciunas? Ooh, this is different. $1,300 over 4.5 boards. We can get this on DK. Okay. Or you can also do this on Hard Rock, Fanatics, Bovada. Somebody wants this at minus 134 odds for $1,300. That's decent. It's decent. I'll pay attention to that. We'll take the Valanciunas play. Late night game, Timberwolves Nuggets. Over 4.5 boards. I'll go in here for about $200. See if we can grab that. There we go. The Valanciunas over. All right. I like that. Sharp money play. Valanciunas. Okay. Guys, that's where I'm going to call it a stream. I really appreciate each and every one of you hanging out with me this Christmas. Smashing some bets. Hopefully you're able to find a little value, tail a couple of plays. May each and every one of you and your families and your loved ones have a very safe and happy Christmas and a happy holidays. I will be on tomorrow in the morning, 9 a.m. Eastern. And then unless I get too banged up today, guys, there will definitely be a stream tomorrow evening at 6. Tentatively, though, I'm planning on streaming tomorrow morning as well, unless, I go a little too hard in the paint on some eggnog or something like that. But otherwise, guys, have a wonderful Christmas, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. May all your bets win today. Merry Christmas, guys.